Hi, my beautiful friends. This is Jessica from Good Vibrations, bringing my lovely Pisces. You're looking into March quantum energy reading. Okay. All right, this is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, Pisces Moon, and Venus. All right, if you're a cross watcher, welcome, welcome. You could be looking into what your Pisces is up to. Please know that the roles can be reversed. All right, the energy starts off. Oh, before I move any further, happy birthday, Pisces. I love you each very, very much. And I am always excited for Pisces season because I myself am a Pisces. And no one knows Pisces like another Pisces. So I just love our energy. My best friends are all Pisces. Most of them are. And the connection is just so very natural. All right, well, we begin energetically with the Devil and the Knight of Wands and the Five of Coins. So I'm like, what is going on here today, Pisces, with the Devil? Here starting out the reading. So there could be some type of bond, okay? Some type of bond that you have with somebody, or you could feel like you are stuck in a certain cycle. Now, some of you may be working a lot in the month of March, okay? And you or people around you could be, maybe you're having a lot of extra fun during the month of March because it's your birthday month, okay? So with this energy here, there could be a lot of partying, you know, the use of alcohol. So just be mindful of that energy, because the Devil is connected to something having control over you, okay? So you may feel into it that, you know, somebody has control over you, but it could be a substance that has control over you. It can be food, it can be sugar, it can be, you know, drugs, alcohol. Yep, you could be also shopping a lot in the month of March because it's your birthday. Or maybe you're just going to be tempted, okay? Because the Devil's all about temptation. Could be dealing with the Capricorn. There could be something that you need to take responsibility about. You know, you could be under some type of illusion, wanting to hold on to something. We do have the King of Cups coming up to confirm the Devil. So, sorry, all the cards fell on the floor. So you could have some type of a connection with the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is connected to Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it could be connected to a Pisces or a Cancer. So you could have some type of connection to a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with the King of Cups showing up. With the King of Cups showing up, it does tell me that this will be a time that you're nurturing a connection, okay? Also, that you're the happiest when you're creating. Also, the King of Cups represents understanding others from their perspective. So having compassion and empathy for other people. Now, if you do not have a King of Cups in your life, this King of Cups could be entering your life, okay, in the month of March. Now, this is somebody who will be an excellent friend, okay? So could be somebody that is your best friend, is an excellent friend. This is a masculine energy, okay? The universe wants to remind you with this King of Cups here that it's important for you to honor your heart and spirit by creating, embracing creative discipline, making it a discipline to create. For those of you who do not know what your skills are around March, absolutely, you're going to start gaining, excuse me, my throat is gaining genuine understanding of your skills, your gifts, okay? They're going to start coming online. Maybe some of you are going to find value in a creative spiritual community. You may be receiving some flowers or romantic gifts. They could be coming from this King of Cups. This King of Cups is very diplomatic, okay? Very charming. Could be a social worker, or could be somebody who's very social. The universe wants to remind you to, you know, just keep creating. Put your soul into it. And then we have the Four of Swords. So you may find that you are resting and relaxing, taking time to heal during the month of March. It's a time for renewal in March. We are still in the winter season, coming out of it. You know, I believe March the 21st. So we're at the last bits of Hermit season. And then we have the Knight of Wands as well showing up here. The Knight of Wands is confirmed by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Two of Swords. Quite interesting energy. With the Knight of Wands, there's an energy of determination and drive. So you're going to feel very determined, very driven, very, very passionate, confident. You know, March is going to just go by really fast. Some of you may travel somewhere, maybe for your birthday, or maybe you're traveling for work or for other purposes, but it's going to feel like you're living life in the fast lane, okay? And, you know, this is like somebody who wants to have it all, the perfect life. So the universe is asking, you know, you to ask yourself, if you had a magical wand and you could create the dreams of your, you know, the dreams of your life, what would they look like? And then take passionate movement forward, because the Knight is determined and driven. Now, the King, the Knight, and the Knight over here, you do have three masculine energies here. Now, this could be the same person. You know, sometimes this person acts like a king, steps into their king energy. Sometimes they regress a little and go back into the Nine of Wands energy. Sometimes they go back into the Knight of Cups energy, okay? Because you have 3 kings here. Sorry, 1 king and 2 knights. This is representing 1 person or 3 different people. So Pisces, have fun with that. Enjoy this time. Now, the Knight of Wands comes in very quickly and has the tendency to just come in very fiery, very passionate, very loving, and very charming. And then they're gone. Nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be found. And they're typically known as the player of the zodiac, okay? And with the Eight of Cups here in reverse and the two of Wands, I have this feeling that this person is somebody who's a little bit indecisive. That, you know, that's why they keep coming in and out of your life, is because there's this passion, there's this, you know, connection. It's fiery. This is a person who is sexually attracted to you. So this could be the King of Cups that's sexually attracted to you. And that's the bond that you have with the Devil, you know, here showing up as the first card. So again, there is a bond here. There's a temptation here. Again, the Devil, the Knight of Wands, there's a temptation here. And, you know, this king here, okay, this king has a cup and he wants to give it to someone. He wants to give it to you, but then you have the Four of Swords. And it's like you may not fully accept this offer, this cup, for a new beginning, for love. You may be taking a break from love at this particular time. With the Knight of Wands here, somebody is not facing their emotions. And if you look here, we have the Knight of Wands with a full moon and the ocean. Okay, the ocean represents emotions. The full moon represents letting go and releasing those emotions. And we have somebody here who doesn't want to face their emotions, that may be struggling from low self-esteem. They could have a fear of being abandoned, and maybe that's why they have this in and out player energy. With the Eight of Wands here, there is a clinging to something or someone. Now, clinging on to something, well, that's very open-ended. Could be that you're clinging on to a toxic addiction, holding on to beliefs and patterns that are no longer serving you, that are keeping you in the shadows. Could be, you know, something holding on to patterns. But it's the Eight of Cups in reverse is an unwillingness to move on from something, not having the courage or the strength, fearing the changes and the losses. But the Eight of Cups is also about taking care of things or staying behind a bit longer. Now, this Knight of Wands here, like I said, could be one person that has the energy of the King of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. For sure, we have water placements here. You have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And then you have Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Now, they can have a mixture of those signs in their astrology chart, their birth chart, their natal chart. But if you don't know that, then, you know, that may not help you here today. But listen to the qualities that may represent this person, you know, because this is someone who is definitely having regrets of walking away. They walked away from you, okay? So you had this connection, this bond, and with this King of Cups, and then they decided they wanted to take a break from you. And then here they come in very hot and heavy, and then they start having regrets. This is someone who's just not a good communicator, somebody that may not be even willing to communicate or argue about something. They just, you know, walked away. Okay, first of all, you need to know that this person does struggle with low self-esteem. They're not able to face their emotions, and they're clinging, okay? They're clinging on to an old relationship or something, okay, like a belief about their relationship. Maybe they fear being in relationships, so they're clinging on to this perspective, and they're just not willing to move forward. They're the ones lacking the courage. They're the ones lacking the strength and fear the changes, and this keeps them closed off and in denial. Look at this person with this Two of Wands energy. This person has turned their back. But what's interesting is energetically, this person is in an indecisive mode. They keep, you know, trying to come in, trying to come out, come in the relation, and then they're like, no, that, you know, I don't want to do that, and then they come back in because they're indecisive, okay? But they're in denial again about their emotions. They're conforming. But this is also, the Two of Swords is also connected to friends and lovers who are on the same level. So this person is on your same level. There is love, there is affection, and there is intimacy. This is more of a friends and lovers kind of situation here. But this person has had some past life connections that cause them to not be able to express their emotions, and it affects their heart chakra. Spiritually, their path is not clear. You know, they're trying to find balance within, but they're tuning like all of the outside out, you know, so that they can try to connect themselves. They're definitely going through some financial, like, difficult choices that they need to make. But again, in love, this is about two choices. So this person is indecisive. They're in a crossroads. And they are fearing rejection, or it could be you that's fearing rejection, because, you know, for me, this person has their back turned. As a reader, I'm looking at the cards like this. Here is the Knight, which came up first, and she has her back turned towards this person. Yeah, because with the Five of Pentacles here, that, you know, you may feel like you were left out in the cold by this person in the past, and now they're trying to come in to give you a small offer with the Knight of Cups. with the Knight of Cups coming in as well, like I said, they're coming in with a love offer. Now, the love offer may not seem like what you expect, but this knight is not in a rush. They really don't seem to have an urgency. This is somebody who's charming and very romantic. So you do have somebody here that is definitely very charming and romantic. Or you could have 3 people in your life that are very charming and romantic with the Knight of Wands here as well. But this is someone who's not into commitment in relationships as well. So they're very charming, they're romantic. This is somebody who really captures your heart, but then you have this polarity here that they're not really into commitment in relationships. This is somebody that's kind of a knight in shining armor, or at least comes in perceiving that that's kind of how they are. This could be somebody who writes poems, is very artistic, a songwriter in the music industry, a singer. That could just be their gift. That may not have to be their occupation. Now, this could also be you feeling inspired to write songs, to sing, to remember the universe is asking you to create, all right? To write poems, to journal, write a book. It's about your creative side. And this will help you move forward. We do have 2 eclipses in March. We have one in the sign of Pisces, which I believe is March the 14th, and then we have the full moon in Virgo, which is another eclipse. So it's definitely going to be this really strong energy, and the universe is asking you to call your power back to you, call your energy back to you, call the magic back to you. You know, cleanse and disconnect from anything that drains you. Shield yourself from any energy that no longer serves you, and affirm for yourself that you are safe, that you're protected, and that you're whole. And the last card we have here is the 4 of Pentacles. So we do have somebody whose heart is completely closed off, okay? Completely closed off. The 4 of Pentacles is basically closing off your heart at times because there's a fear of losing money. But the 4 of Coins for you, I feel means, you know, boundaries, structure in your life, focusing on your growth, your health, your security. You know, someone who works hard to earn their keep. Just be mindful that you're not holding on to material things too tightly. This is about you building a stable structure and foundation for yourself. If you've been struggling financially, we do have the 4 of Coins and the 5 of Coins here. So if you add the 5 and the 4, you get a 9. So I do see you creating a stable job or a career, you know, starting to secure your savings and investments. So I definitely see stability and consistency when it comes to profit and income for you, right? It's not all going to happen in March, but you're setting the groundwork, the foundation in a positive way. You're laying out the groundworks for your future. You're also going to be highly respected by others for your achievements. Now, that could also be a connection to the King and the 2 Knights here. all right? Because with them here, this could be the one person, could be somebody who's very respected by people in the community and has achieved a lot, or there is one person here that is highly respected and has achieved a lot in their life. So really beautiful energy here for you, Pisces. A lot of opportunities for you to shift. We did have two knights and one king in here. I'm going to pick some more cards with the two knights. You could potentially, if you're already in a relationship, you and your lover will, like the person that you're dating or, you know, spending time with, you're going to start like introducing each other to friends. Now, if this is in relation to business, you'll start to work with people from your past. If you have a business, you may want to hire somebody, and if you do hire them, you're going to hire somebody probably from your childhood that you've known for a very long time. All right, we have ears wide open. Sorry about my cards being everywhere. But I read cards kind of differently. Each card I kind of read like a story. So we have the number 33. You may also be seeing threes a lot in March. 33, 333. All right. All right, the concepts. Deep listening as a gift we give to others, understanding someone else's needs, showing focused attention, tuning into another, and letting go of the ego's need to be heard. The world is constantly speaking to us and offering clues about what is really going on beneath the surface of things. We all have the capacity to hear beyond the noise that reaches our ears. The challenge is when we feel misunderstood and unheard, when we feel insignificant. It is easy to over-explain ourselves in an attempt to get acknowledged. Now is the time to let that all go. Offer your attention as the great gift it is. It's time to stop multitasking, checking your phone, thinking of what you're going to say next, and doing all the other things that keep you from connecting fully. Whenever we are in a state of chaos and distraction, paying attention to only some of what is being said, we lose the ability to pick up on everything, including that which is not being said. Deep listening is the way in which we immerse ourselves in the truth of the world. In this way, with ears we open. We also open our hearts and minds to understand more than what is conveyed through words alone. Opportunities arise from the subtle clues we miss when we are not 100% present. Purposeful eyes, purposeful open listening is an act of true respect and intimacy. When you are in the space of receptivity, letting go of the need to be heard or to be right, you become expansive and alert to meaningful potential. Right now, keep your eyes and ears wide open, and you will find more than you were searching for. So I feel like this could also, the devil could also be representing this message, ears wide open. Because the devil is connected to detaching and letting go of the need to be right. Because when we need to be right, we are in our ego, we're in our shadow, and the devil represents our shadow. And I went a lot over that I normally do. I like to get a couple of more cards. All right, we have 10, 11. Okay, this is about take action. Again, this Knight of Wands is a card of action. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. This is a call to take action, to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. So it's time for you to start taking action, Pisces. We are now, for the next 18 months, Pisces, the North Node is in Pisces. I'm not an astrologer, so I really can't like fill you in and all that, but you can Google this information for yourself. But it is a very expansive time for us. The energy is available and open for us to create the life of our dreams, and we're being supported by the North Node. We're being supported by Jupiter. We're being supported by the planetary alignments for the next 19 months. So the North Node is about where you are heading, your future, okay? That's where you are heading. So in March, they continuously, because it's our birthday, birthday month, and many of us are going to experience our solar return, which is a new beginning, a new opportunity to start over, to do things different, to start taking action. All right, sometimes Pisces, you don't take action, you just kind of wait for things to happen. And true, we should be going with the flow, but sometimes we also have to listen to our intuition, because intuitively, Pisces, we know when we're supposed to take action. You know when you're experiencing anxiety, okay? Because that's your future calling you. People look at anxiety as a bad, negative emotion, and everything's about perspective. If you've been thinking about doing something, really wanting to achieve and create something for yourself, but it gives you anxiety, that's exactly the yes that you're receiving from the universe. Yes, do it. Why? Because it's taking you out of your comfort zone. That's why you're experiencing anxiety. Okay, that is exactly why you're experiencing that. And that's why the devil right here wants to keep you down. It wants you to believe that this anxiety is bad, and that this anxiety is telling you, no, you shouldn't do it. But it's actually the opposite. It's saying, do it, do it, do it. The reason that you're getting anxiety is because it's out of your comfort zone, and your ego is telling you that you can't do it. And you start to convince yourself that, and again, that's perspective. That's a limiting belief. That's the devil, okay? Keeping you stuck in the same cycle. Saying, the universe is saying anxiety is not negative. It's your body talking to you. Your body sending you a message. And it's saying, yes, move forward. The temptation is not to act on your dreams, keeping you attached to your past. All right. Ooh, I love this for us Pisces because the energy, okay, the energy is available for you, but if you choose not to use your free will to create, to move forward with inspired, passionate action, you're not going to be able to create this prosperity that is here for you to receive, not only for the month of March, but for the next 18 months. This energy is available to you. Also the number 9, 2025. Also a vibration of 9, the number of endings. Letting go of the limiting beliefs. Leaving your ego behind. Of course, we're humans. We're going to still have a little bit of an ego. Leaving the addictions behind. The temptations and the bondage. The attachments. Attachments don't have to always be with people either. You can be attached to ideas. You can be attached to patterns because they become addictions. You can be attached to emotions. You know, if you've been in the emotion of depression for 20 years, that's an attachment. You're bound to that emotion. These are all the things that you could be healing and letting go. Okay, the Four of Swords says that there's a healing happening here for you in the month of March. And every time that you rest, every time that you meditate, every time that you relax, get out in nature, the healing continues. Prosperity. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. And what a perfect ending for this reading. Pisces, celebrate your birthday. Celebrate you every single day. Create the life of your dreams. Again, the energy's here for you. You have 18 months to create something that brings you a lot of abundance and prosperity. And you have the opportunity to leave things, ideas, patterns, beliefs, addictions, people behind. Thank you, Pisces. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I love you so very, very much.